I heard about you. I was waiting for you at the door, boo. Like, I'm trying to get my lighting right. Like, do I look better like this or... Like, I don't know. Like, tell me, do I look better like this? I don't know. Do you like one? Or do you like two? I don't know. I got the lamp. You know what? Let me know. Does it look better down or up? I think it looks better like this, right? Hi everybody. Hello, my Wonka Wonkas. That's what I'm calling y'all. We not changing it. I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm calling my supporters, my loyal supporters. I'm calling y'all the Wonka Wonkas. That's it. Don't write nothing in the comments. It's the Wonka Wonkas. Wonka Wonkas. That's what we calling y'all. Hey, my Wonka Wonkas. You don't like it? I don't know what to tell you, ho. Wonka Wonkas. Anyway, back to sitting. Hey, my Wonka Wonkas. Oh my God. I have a piece of chicken. I have 2 chicken legs in the oven. They smell so good. I wish you all can smell what I'm smelling. I put the Lorry's seasoning. I put the black pepper seasoning. I put the salt, and it's in the oven right now. I usually put it on 450. I put everything on 450. I don't know what you put your oven for. I don't care. I put everything on 450 except for biscuits. Biscuits I put on like 375, but everything else, meatloaf, steak, it goes on 450. Anyway, what do you put your oven on? Tell me while I go back to sitting. I'm exhausted. How's Sister Patterson? Where do we start? First, I just want to say it's hard when you go away for a little while. It's hard to like jump back in. It's you know, but you know, I go away and I come back. It shouldn't be that hard. You all know how I do, but It's hard when you go away for a while. So much has happened, and it's just like, where do you start? So, this is how we're going to do this here. You ever go to the pool? You ever go to the swimming pool, the public swimming pool? Yes, I go to the public swimming pool. I go for about 30 minutes to the pool, and then I spend the rest of the time in the locker room just watching all the sexy men's them. But we're gonna treat this like a pool. So you know when you get to the pool and you put your feet in and the water's real cold and you stand there, you like, damn, how am I gonna get in this pool? The water is so cold. And you put your foot in again. You're like, it's so cold. With me, when I go to the pool and the water is cold like that, I touch it. I touch it again. I go, ooh, cold. And this is what I do. I've always been like this whenever I go to the swimming pool. And I'm about to treat this show like the swimming pool. You ready? Baby, I'm about to jump on in. I jumped in the pool. Oh, baby, it's cold. This is what I do when I go to the pool. It's real cold. I just jump right in. Oh, I'm treating this show right now like the pool. Baby, I'm cold. Sister Patterson, I'm cold. I'm cold. Oh, I'm cold. Stop splashing that water, bitch. I'm cold. Oh, that girl. Why are you wearing that? Oh, I'm cold, y'all. I'm cold. All right, after like a minute or two. Bitch, I'm in the pool. Ain't cold no more, honey. We in here. Sister Patterson, we in here, girl. With that being said, welcome to the Bimbo Winehouse Addiction Show. I am the host, Bimbo Winehouse, with the lovely Sister Patterson. She ain't got no mask. Well, she got her mask. I said, look, we in New York now. You ain't wearing that mask up in New York. Look, it is what it is. You ain't dead yet. Look, it is. But she don't want to talk anyway, so we're going to put the mask back on. She over there with her new wig, honey, a.k.a. my wig. I wore this to the city. I hung out like 2 weeks ago. When I'm in drag, I don't look good with bangs. So you can have this wig. I need just the regular, like, I mean, it was cute. Men's was trying to holler. We'll talk about it. Oh, I'm feeling so much better, you all. I've been so down. But this show makes me feel so much better. Alright, you guys. Still a mess. Baby, ain't much change. Still a hot mess. I'm going to be a hot mess to the day I die. Like I said, welcome to the Bimbo Winehouse. Oh, my friend doesn't like the snapping when I do the snapping. Can I just do one snap? I know you still watch me. To my friend. He know who he is. I know you still watch me, yo, sexy ass. What's his name? I can't even think of his name. Baby, I always wanted to fuck you. Not like, you know, boom, boom, boom. Was that TMI? Oh, well, it is. Sexy. But he don't like when I do this. I'm just going to do one or two. What are we talking about? Oh, welcome to the Bimbo Winehouse Addiction Show. I am the host, Bimbo Winehouse, with my co-host. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you... I'm feeling so much better. Oh, I'm feeling so much better. Oh, it's going to be a good show, baby. I'm feeling better. What are we talking about? Oh. If you are not subscribed, calm down, Bimbo. Calm down. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, yes, I know your fingers is fat. Easter just passed. And you probably gained a pound or two. So take your fat fingers and hit the thumbs up on this show. We are live from New York. Can I go back to Ohio? We'll talk about it in a second. Okay, we got a lot of topics to cover. I'll let you all know what's going on. And I'm back in the dungeon. Yes, I'm back in the dungeon. I know you all looking. Yes, might I add, renovated, very renovated, more space. Back in the dungeon. When you are a good tenant, people don't mind having you back. Yes, when you not you nasty ass tenants out there that leave roaches and you just nasty. Like, I am a good tenant. I'm quiet. I don't like people, so ain't no company over here. The only time I make noise is when I'm doing this show, or when I'm about to go out and I'm blasting my music, or when I'm fucking. Baby, I'm not quiet for nobody. When I'm getting it in, I don't care who's listening. Mind your business. Mind your business. When I'm fucking, I'm loud, honey. If it's good, oh, I'm making some noise. But other than that, I'm quiet. So I'm live from the dungeon again, and I'm back in New York. I just can't get this thing right. Alright, you guys, we got a lot to talk about. There's a lot been going on. You all's been emailing me, DMing me, asking me what's going on. Well, this is the Welcome Back Show. With that being said, ain't much change. Ain't much change. So it's time for topics that's hard. What is time for, y'all? Topics that's hard. Ouch. Topics that's hard. Let's get it, bitch. Topics that's hard.
Topics. Let's get it down. Topics that's hard.
Break it down now.
You know, topics that's hard. The tea, bitch. The gossip. Topics that's hard. Topics that's hard. Topics.
Thank you to all my Wonka Wonkas, all the people on IG, Instagram who liked my video, to let you all know I was coming back. Thank you, a couple of you all. My baby Tam DeLeo. Hey, my Tam DeLeo. She's a Leo. Her name is Tam, so she call herself Tam DeLeo. You know I love. Shout out to all the Leo women. You bitches are bosses. I love you Leo women. I love you all. I tell you all the time, you bitches are bosses. Shout out to look, I ain't named all you hoes on here. I had a couple of you. My doll face 88. My boo Kamisha. Lord, you and these names. You all know I got a 4th grade education, honey. I feel like I got a 3rd grade education now. All these stupid moves I keep making. Lady King 904, J Love Starks, Lala Sade 112, I Love Paris 23, Shayna Bassett, Fleetwood Crackhead, Speaking of crack, look, baby, I gotta call out. We gonna talk about DMX in a second. I'm sorry, you all. Shout out to you dead ass wrong. Look, shout out to everyone. Thank you to all my supporters and people who watch me, and hey. So let me tell you all, honey. The other day, I was walking. I had my poom poom shorts because it was crazy hot. Nah, I wasn't hot. I had no poom poom shorts on. I was walking from the store, because I'm back in New York now, and I went to go get my bacon sandwich, my legendary bacon sandwich. To the folks who follow me on Facebook, I have my bacon sandwich. I've been eating bacon sandwiches every day. That's how much I miss my bacon sandwich. So I'm walking, Sister Patterson, walking from the store, and car stop, and I don't pay people no mind. I leave me alone. So this black Jeep, a nice SUV black Jeep, was driving past me, and I'm walking, and then it stopped. I'm like, oh Lord, who's this? But it was a nice one, a celebrity or something. I'm like, who's this? But it was who's this? So the window. I wasn't looking. I don't pay people no mind. The lady in the car, in the Jeep, in the van, whatever it was, the SVU. She pulls the window down. She goes, "Excuse me," and I looked, and the way the lady looked. I was going to describe her to y'all, but I don't know how to. Here's the picture. She looked kind of like this. I don't know what race or religion these people are, but the lady favored this. She had a whole lot of jewelry on her face, and she was a little heavy set. This is exactly how the woman looked. So I looked at the car, and I don't know what them people are. Who are they? Asians, Africans? I don't know what them people are. That's what she looked like. I was trying to, I had to find a picture. I didn't know how to describe these people. I don't know if she's I don't know. I just know black and white. I don't know the other. So anyway, I looked. I was like, yes, bitch. I don't know you. What do you want? So she has a piece of gold jewelry hanging out the car. She's in the back seat, and then the guy who looks like her race or whatever, he's in the front. And she has this piece of gold chain hanging out the window. Come here. She's like, hi, come here. She's telling me to come to the Jeep or to the car or whatever, the SVU. She's like, that's what she was doing. And I'm looking at her bitch, I don't know you. I don't want that shit. What am I supposed to do? Come over? No. She's looking I'm not these average dudes out here. I don't wear jewelry. I wear little $1, $2 chains. I don't care about all that gold rings and all that shit they be having. I don't give a fuck about that. So I don't know what the hell she and this man had planned. You always know I'm thinking like the killer. I'm always thinking about everybody's out to get you, out to get me. So in my mind, I was thinking if I was to walk over to that Jeep or that van, because the block I was walking down, it was like maybe 12, 1-ish. People were at work, so it wasn't that many people out. So if I would have walked to that van or to the car or to the Jeep, whatever, somebody would have came out with a gun. Get in. Get in, you gay queen. Get in this car. No, ma'am. You take that old ugly jewelry chain and y'all can just keep going. I'm good. No. And I stood there until they drove off. Like, if people don't, you can't trust nobody in this world. And first of all, I ain't got no money for that jewelry, and I don't even want it if I had money. I don't care about that stuff. I've never been flashy like that, never will be. So I looked at her like, I'm good, and she rolled her window up, and you go get one of these little dumb dudes out here in New York. That's not me, honey. You would not see Bimbo Winehouse missing. Okay, last seen getting a bacon sandwich from the store and some black Jeep just stopped and no thank you, ma'am. Cause you want some of my body organs. You ain't getting these body organs. You better keep it moving to one of these little dumb dudes. Not me, bitch. You better back it up. And speaking of folks missing, I'm so tired of getting on Facebook and you all be posting this person is missing. This person has been missing for 2 days. This person been missing. This person, and then 4 days later, oh, they safe and found. They've been found. I can't tell you how many times I've been on Facebook and can you please repost this person's been missing for 2 days, 3 days. I'm not reposting shit. Did it ever occur to some of you all that sometimes folks just want to be left the hell alone? Did it ever? These folks ain't missing. They just get tired of your annoying ass calling them every day. Bitch, don't nobody want to be bothered with you. You calling every day coming up, bitch. I don't want to be bothered. These folks ain't missing. They just tired of your ass. I am so sick of every time I see a missing report. I'm not reposting shit. Unless this person, like, I'll give a person a week. If a person's been missing for a week, okay. But if this person been missing for 2 to 3 days, baby, they just off relaxing. I'm telling, it never fails. Every time I see a missing report, the next day, oh, the person is safe and found. Baby, they just was tired of your ass. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some people who are here missing, and it's sad that this is the world we live in. You got like, it's horrible. But when you posting Bobo, LaQuisha's been missing for 2 days. Last seen wearing a red shirt and some blue jeans. Bitch, she's over there with her man. Mind your business, hoe. She just don't want to be bothered with you. And then sometimes you be calling folks. People ain't got no money, honey. Their cell phone is just off. That's all it is. And ain't no Wi-Fi nowhere around, honey. So you all need to be a little cautious with these. Am I looking all right? What's going on with this outfit, honey? Oh, them chicken wings smell. I mean, the chicken legs. They smell so good. I know I seem happy right now. Baby, the month of March, it started off good. You all saw my last show. You know, it started off good. But I told you all, I was taking a risk. And, you know, am I looking all right? I'm looking all right. Don't nobody want me anyway. They only want me when that wig is on. Baby, I had me a couple of bands, honey. Oh, yeah. That part's been good, honey. I saw the basketball player. He keeps hitting me up every day. I mean, damn, I know you miss me and all, but every day, I mean, I don't want to get tired of you. I mean, damn. Every single day this motherfucker hit me up. What are we talking about? Oh, so I'll be honest, you all, it's been rough for the past couple of weeks. And shout out to everyone who's been on my Patreon. I know I haven't posted nothing. If you are subscribed to my Patreon, you can unsubscribe. I don't want them taking money from your account, so just unsubscribe. I'll get back to that shortly. Like, I'll let you all know when I'm back to the Patreon. Right now, just unsubscribe right here. I just want to talk here. But when I get back to the stuff, I'll have the Patreon. Right now, you can unsubscribe. You know, the videos that were in the past. Hey, I'm in New York now. But, am I looking all right? Let me put this down. Yeah, y'all can't even see me. Oh, I look good right here. Wait a minute, now we keeping this right here. Fuck that light, honey. Alright. So, I really don't have much to say. You know, we just got to be thankful we are alive. If you have, to me, if you have a roof over your head, a bed to sleep in, you got food that you can eat every day, and you got some good movies, some good Lifetime movies, honey, what more do you need? You know, and what more do you need? At the times we are living in, you got good health. What more do you need? You know, so I can't complain too much. You know, I'm by myself. I live alone. I don't, you know, you know, but I will say, it's been a little hard. I was promised a job when I got back to New York. The job didn't come through. So, it's just like, okay, what's next? I took a risk. That's what life is about. It's about taking risks. And I was really sitting there debating if I should go back to Ohio. Like, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, a week or two ago. And I sat down, and sometimes you have to do this when you are in a decision. And I wrote down everything that I love about New York and what I hate about New York. And I wrote down everything that I love about Ohio and what I hate about Ohio. Because I was about, like, I really didn't fully unpack until like 3 days ago. When I said, you know what? God found a way for me to get back to New York. And I'm here. And then also, you all know I used to complain. I used to always complain about the Ohio dudes. I'm doing the same thing here in New York. I just realized I'm not happy nowhere. I told you all this. I could be anywhere. It's me. It's just me. I'm just unhappy. It could be the Jamaican dudes here, always trying to, like, leave me alone. I thought Jamaicans aren't boxy boys. Oh, you a boxy boy, you want to holler at me? Leave me alone. But, I don't know. I know I have an issue. I'll be 36 years old this year, and bitch, I can say I know I have issues. I know I do. We all have issues, but at least I can say I know. Like, you have issues, you just don't remember. We all got some type of issue. I know I have issues. I know I do. I laid down the other day. I cried so much because I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And I said, you know what? You just have to keep going. You can't let your issues or whatever your situation is to keep holding you down. And I said, you know what? Today I woke up. I said, I'm getting back to my show. That's my happy place. And I'm like, you don't know what it took me to do this show today. You all just don't know. You just don't know. You think it's just turn it on the camera and just, no, it takes a lot. You have to want to do it. And oh shit. Bam! We're going to talk about that verses in a second, because I want to talk about that Ronald Isley and the Earth, Wind, and Fire. I just say all that. Like, I'm here in New York. Look, it is what it is. It is what it is. I will say, I want to thank everyone who, send a little something on my way up here. Bitch, I need help again. I need help again, honey. I've been fighting all my life. What I'm gonna say? Oh, so the Patreon is down right now. It's no new videos. I'll get back to the Patreon when I get fully back on my feet. I am starting back my OnlyFans this week. I'll let you all know when it's gonna be up this week. And I figure out how I'm going to do my OnlyFans. I think I figured out a way, cause I'm not a porn star. I just don't see myself putting on a camera and oh my god, I have to show out for the camera. Like no, when no. So I'm doing my OnlyFans a different way. Believe me, you gonna see some things, honey. It may not be me, but you gonna see some things. I got some things in my phone that I'm the only person that got them, because I know it's not. Look. Listen to me. So, what are we talking about? So just chill out on the Patreon right now. OnlyFans will be up this week. I'm right now. I'm waiting for some assistance. That's another thing. When I was in Ohio, my money wasn't right, but I wasn't where I'm at right now. Like this feeling, I fucking hate this feeling. Baby, you all don't know what I had to do to make a little coins, honey, to survive. Hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, honey. But bitch, I'm telling you, I can use some help. I don't give. I'm telling you right now, bitch, I can whatever the fuck you can send. My cash app is bimbolove. I can use all the fucking help right now. Okay, I'm giving this assistance one more week, and then after next week, I gotta make some moves. But right now, I can use some help. bimbolove is my cash app. If you ain't never seen Waka to send something down like I'm on my own. And then my PayPal is bimbowinehouse@gmail.com. Again, I can use some help, and I'm gonna do a little something at the end towards the end of the show. Shout out to Whoopi Goldberg. But yeah, that's where we are right now. You know, like I'm happy to be back in New York. Woo boo. And I will also say, it's not the same. It's not the same at all because of the whole COVID. It's not the. I went out 2 weeks ago, and I'm still thinking I'm back in 2016, 2017. You know, baby, I got out to the city. I looked around. I was in drag. Had this wig on. I said, "What the fuck is this shit here?" You know, in New Jack City, the movie New Jack City, and all the crackheads was outside the building. And Pookie and them was all out there. And Wesley Snipes' fine ass, he was serving. That's what I felt. I felt like I was in New Jack City at home. And I said with the pole punch, it just felt buildings was boarded up. It was no posters. It was like I said, what the fuck is this shit? And then I had to leave early because the trains stopped running. So I got there around 10ish. I had to get like the last train, which was like 1:30, and that's when, back in the days, that's when I started sucking dicks. I said, what the fuck is this shit? The fuck happened to New York? I said I could do this in Ohio. At least I had a job out in Ohio. I had some income. Like I don't have no income coming into my checking account. This is sad. I've been low before, but one thing about us cancers, shout out to all my cancers. We may be the most sensitive motherfuckers, but we are some strong motherfuckers. Some of you, the situation, a few of you would have folded. Some of you all would have folded. But bitch, I'm strong. I'm a survivor. Bitch, but again, if you can send something, my cash app is bimbolove. And I want to thank everyone who sent something prior to me. Like you all were showing some love. Can you show it again? And don't ask me about those stimulus check, honey. That money going, honey. That stimulus check came in, and the next day that bitch went out. I said, damn, I enjoyed the whole for. Damn, can I enjoy you for a minute, bitch? But again, I like my old job in Ohio. They told me, they said I can come back, but why do I have to fill out an application, bitch? It's only been what 3 weeks. The fuck I need to fill out? Fuck y'all. You know, some things I'm not like down. I have a roof over my head. You know, I got TV to watch. I got my phone. You know, I'm good. It could be worse. The situation you are in right now, baby, just know it could be worse. It's people out there. It could be worse. So whatever your situation is, just think about it. It could, like, I'm down, but it could be worse. It could be worse. It's folks out here who don't have shit. They ain't got shit. I mean, I ain't got shit, but I got little shit. You got little shit, but there's some people out here who ain't got shit. And that's why I want to talk about Tamar Braxton ass talking about she was homeless. Bitch, please, do you know what the fuck a homeless person is? I'm going to talk about that whole later on. But right now, baby, I want to talk about this versus. I was all over my Facebook, baby, when I tell you that versus. I had plans for Easter. Like, my cousin is upset because we were supposed to cook out. I canceled because I wanted to be home for that versus. First of all, alright, let me just say, alright, first of all, I wanted the Isley Brothers versus the Gap Band. You know I love my Gap Band. Where you think I got my old intro from? I'm on the dance floor. I love me some Gap Band. So I wanted the Gap Band versus the Isley Brothers. But I had to play a couple of Earth, Wind, and Fires. I said, you know, wait a minute now, Bimbo. You love your Earth, Wind, and Fire. So I came in this show. I was Isley Brothers. I was Team Isley. Alright, let me just see what I have in my notes. Those are professionals. Them motherfuckers were professionals. They started on time. They told us 8 o'clock. And I was going to watch them around 8:10. I said, no. These motherfuckers been around. So they know timing is everything. If you set a time, you better be there on your time. You motherfuckers, I used to think that was cute. Showing up late. You tell a person 8 o'clock you want to show up at 8:30. That's not cute, honey. You don't play with people time. When you tell a person 8 o'clock, you be there at 7:59. That's one thing I stopped doing at my jobs and back in the days. The casino, which I was trying to get back in, but they ain't hiring right now. Whatever. I would love to come back to my old job. But, you know, I used to show up late. After a while, it said, you have to grow up, honey. If you are supposed to be at work at 7 o'clock, you make sure you are there at 6:45. Being late is not cute. Okay? To Ashanti and Keisha Cole, Isley's versus the Earth Wind, they made your verses look like a shit show. The Isley Brothers and the Earth, Wind, and Fire, they said, we gonna come through and show you how a show is done. They made that Keisha Cole and Ashanti shit, like I told my friend Cameron on Facebook, they make that shit look like a shit show. You bitches should be ashamed of your goddamn self. So like I said, I came in Team Isley. Baby, I left Earth. When I tell you Earth, Wind, and Fire shut that show down. They started on time. These are just a couple of notes I have. They started on time. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Baby, when I tell you, first of all, when they started, I said, I know these motherfuckers ain't gonna sit here for the whole 2-3 hours sitting on that couch. I said, I know they ain't gonna sit there looking stupid with Steve Harvey funny looking ass sitting there. I said, I know these fools are not gonna sit there the whole 3 hours. When one of the Earth, Wind, and Fire songs came on and they got up, I said, they done won me over. And then Steve Harvey, we already know who Steve Harvey was going for. You already know he came in Earth, Wind, and Fire. The first song, he fell out. So we already know he was team. Every damn story he had was about Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm gonna say this. A lot of you all was upset about Steve Harvey and his stories. Me, I didn't mind Steve Harvey and his stories. I really didn't. He could have told me a million stories about his high school days. Yeah. Oh, I was the man, honey. But I'll tell you this, Steve Harvey, I was loving you until you started talking that shit. Like, why can't we just enjoy this show without you bringing up something negative? You tell, I had all the girls back in the 70s and the 80s. 1964, baby, that was my year. I had all the girls. I went to clubs with my kids the other day. Why do I see two men dancing together? You got all these women in here. Why are you bringing that up for? Why is that relevant to this whole versus? This is Earth, Wind, and Fire versus Isley Brothers. Why the fuck you weren't talking about two men in the club dancing? Like, I just don't understand black folks. Why do you always have to bring up gay people? That kind of brought down the mood for me, for the mood just for a second. Just for a quick, it kind of broke. Like, shut up. You were here. Just continue talking about your little stories about how you used to ride the bikes and play your Earth, Wind, and Fire and in your 70s. Why do you have to bring up we didn't dance with men back in the 70s? Who gives a fuck? Like, I don't understand, man. If I was a straight man, I would want all men to be gay. Why? That means all the pussy is for me. I don't understand how you so-called straight men is upset at two gay men. Shouldn't you be happy? That means the more gay men, the more pussy for you. The more pussy. That means if it was one straight man, all these women that gotta come for you for the dick. Why are you upset? I just don't get it. I just figure it's just typical for black folks to talk about. They sit around and just talk about gay people. And it's not even the women. They talk about the gay men. So it's just what it is. So I kind of said, you know what? I ain't gonna let that bring down my mood. I'm enjoying the show. It's just what black folks do. They wonder why white folks are racist. Why are you such homophobes? But we ain't gonna bring that out. Like I said, I didn't let that bring down my mood. It was just a moment. You don't know who's gay on the stage. You don't know who's gay recording y'all, and you wanna whack two men cause they fucking wanna dance. Talk about your little stories when you was in your college. That's what you need to focus on. Anyway. What else? So, Steve Harvey, overall, you did a good show, I guess. On the second half of the show, they said, can you shut the fuck up? So he sat there and just looked stupid the whole time on the second half. But this was the best. Like, everything was just on point. I don't know who produced this versus. This was the best. If you did not watch the verses, baby, this is old school, honey. This is old school, baby. This is old school. That was for us. What are we talking about? Oh, a lot of you all was upset about Ronald Isley, who I'm looking on stage the whole time they kept talking about Ronald Isley. I'm like, where the fuck is Ronald Isley? For like a good 20-minute show, I'm looking around. Where the fuck is Mr. Biggs? I don't see no Mr. Biggs on the stage. I'm like, who's this man? And then I said, oh, that's Ronald Isley. I guess he wanted to come looking like Big Papa Sugar Daddy. We gonna talk about your ass in a second, Ronald Isley. But a lot of you all was upset because y'all didn't want to hear no R. Kelly. Why they playing the R. Kelly? Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut it up. Shut it up. Let me tell you something. R. Kelly's he's in prison suffering. I mean, damn. What more? What more can we do? He's in jail. Like I was listening to the radio the other day, and I said it's just a shame how I don't hear no R. Kelly music on the radio no more. And that man, some of us is born because of that man music. Regardless of whatever he did with these hoes and all that crazy, I don't care about none of that shit. Some of us were born because of that man. I don't see nothing wrong. I said it's a shame how they don't play this man music. I get it. Okay, yes, he's in prison. He did whatever. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about his music. So a lot of you all, why are they playing R. Kelly music? Because it's good and it sound good. And that's what the fuck Ronald Isley wanted to play on his shit. What you mad for? Here's my thing. If you have a hairdresser, a person, as bad as if you have a hairdresser who does your hair so well, she does your hair so good, she's a nice person to you when you two are around each other, she just, no one else can do your hair like her. She's professional. She does your hair the shit. And then 2 days later, you find out she has sex with kids, or she robbed the bank, or she does something crazy. You gonna let her stop doing your hair? Yeah, she's been doing your hair for years, and no craziness. And you find out later that she's been doing all this craziness. You gonna let her stop doing your hair? I'm sorry. If I get something done from a person and they do it so well, and that's our relationship, whatever the fuck they do on their outside, they ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, it may be wrong, you know, the person they gotta handle all that, but you do my hair. So I'm saying all that, baby, I still listen to R. Kelly music. That's just what I still listen to the Kells. And I just felt like if Mr. Biggs wanted to get on that stage and play Contagious or whatever the fuck they got nothing to do with me. Play that shit. Play that shit. That's all I'm saying. You all may feel a different way, but am I looking all right? But what did you all think about the verses? It was Earth, Wind, and Fire for me. It was Earth, Wind, and the Fire. And I want to shout out, because a lot of you hoes and a lot of you was all going crazy for the Ronald Isley. A lot of you all was, he come looking like Sugar Daddy. He looked alright. I mean, shout out to D the Diva. Everybody, he looked alright. He took that hat off. I was like, oh, there's Ronald Isley. Yeah, there's that ugly motherfucker. But shout out to Miss Jones. Y'all all remember Miss Jones from Hot 97, who I love. I tell you all, there's only two people that can keep my attention span. That is Wendy Williams and Miss Jones. And Miss Jones is back on YouTube with DJ Envy, Michael Sean, Jay Black. Oh, I can't think of another girl. They producer, but they do Miss Jones and the Morning Reunion. And Miss Jones was on recently. They was talking about the verses, and a lot of you all was saying, what is keeping Ryan Isley looking so young and so good? Maybe the woman he's married to, who I'm hearing she's like 20 years younger than him. Her name is Candy Johnson from the group. What's the group called? JJ or DJ or some group. But Miss Jones told a little story on how that came about. So here's Miss Jones from Miss Jones in the Morning, who I love. Miss Jones, I love you, baby. Like I said some things about Miss Jones in the past. Miss Jones, you said things about people too that you regret. But I love Miss Jones. I don't care. I'm riding with her till the wheels fall off. Miss Jones, I love Miss Jones. And I love her. I love Jonesy. So here's a little tea on how a little situation with Ryan Isley that you all was going crazy over. But look how he did his wife, honey. The one who was holding him down when he went to jail for all the taxes. This is Miss Jones from Miss Jones in the Morning. Hey, Miss Jones, I hope you don't mind I'm showing the people the clip. All right, and after this clip, we're going to come back and I want to talk about DMX. I'm going to talk about Lil Nas. And I have an email from a woman who she think her man is gay. All right, so here's Miss Jones, and then we'll be right back with the rest of my show. Wonka wonka.
He looked like the coolest grandpa ever.
No, he was What? Clap it up for that swag. Like his
80 years old.
He's amazing, yo.
That happens when you cheat on your wife. R&B legend Angela Winbush with a 12-year-old background singer.
Wait, what?
Look at you with all this Jonesy's juice.
Girl, let me tell you. So when Ron Isley married Angela Winbush, and this is crazy. So there was a song on the Ron Isley album that a white band, I can't remember the name, they sampled, right? When Ron Isley tried to go after them for money, they said that they didn't sample it. So Ron Isley and Angela Winbush were at some big event and the white band was there. They didn't know that Angela Winbush was dating Ron Isley. And she's friends with them because she's a huge songwriter in her own right. Mm-hmm. So they're chatting it up. And she goes, I love what you did with Ron's song. And they go, yeah, we listened to his album. She got it all the receipts that night. And they had no idea that she was his girlfriend, fiance. So when they went back, Ron Isley tried to get the money and they lied again. They went into court. Angela came with the receipts. And the judge made the white band pay the money.
Wow.
Research. Google that. Find that story. Because then they got married. Everything's good. Like when they were on tour together in the early 90s or the mid 90s, me and Dougie, because I was out in the mid 90s, we used to bump into them a lot. He's friends with Ron Isley. So me and Angela Winbush would be sitting down and I'd wait for her to go on stage and then we'd wait for her husband to go and she would be singing background. But he had background singers from this group. I don't know if you remember this. The name was JS. They were a girls group and they would sing background. And Angela felt a way. I guess she saw signs. Women have a gut instinct where they know what their men like. And she felt a way about this JS girl being his background singer. And they argued for years about, oh, nothing's going on. Come to find out, it was a whole lot going on. He divorced Angela Winbush and married the young girl who was maybe only 21. I remember reading in an article her saying, they asked her how was her marriage. She said, "My parents love Ron Isley. Oh my God, they're such fans."
Mm.
And you're the like 19-year-old wife now of Ron Isley, who's 1,000 back then.
Johnson sisters.
Bitch,
I remember them.
Yeah.
Told you. You know I know the know
Kim
you.
and Candy Johnson. I remember them.
And
Envy's mind. Look, Envy's mind is blown.
That's
I
crazy.
can tell. His mind is blown right now. You ready for more? Because I got more to tell you.
Yes.
go get it. Go.
So he leaves Angela Wimbush, the amazingly talented like songwriter who research. You and Jay Black get all the names of the people that she produced for, and they and so like I felt away because they were like my Jay-Z and Beyonce of that time, kind of, even though she was a little younger than him. And so he goes off and marries the JS girl. And 2 years later, or maybe even a year, maybe even months into that JS wedding, the IRS came calling.
Karma.
And JS had nothing she opens the door and lets them motherfuckers in. And away to jail goes Ron Isley. Guess who's the only one or the first one visiting him?
Angela.
Regularly.
Wow.
Now, mind you,
Yeah.
she's in and out of the hospital herself, struggling with some long lifetime disease that she had that we didn't find out about until like the early 2000s. She was in a wheelchair. I think they said she wasn't even able to speak, much less sing, for years, but still was making her way to the prison to keep Ron Isley up while he did his prison term. That's a real bitch.
Yeah.
That's a real bitch. They weren't even married. You cheated on me with the background bitch that I told you wanted you. And I'm still here for you.
I tell you all the time, men ain't shit. You all sitting there. Sister Badger, take your mask off. Take your mask off, honey. Pull your wig back, honey. Pull your wig back. It's all right. Show the people your face, honey. Show the people your face. It's all right. Take the mask off, bitch. Take them. You know you can't breathe. Take the mask off, bitch. If you was gonna die, bitch, you would have been dead. Okay. Listen to me. Are you taking the COVID shot? Did you take the COVID shot? You know, my thing is, we are all grown. Do what you want. Me, I'm not taking no COVID shot. Okay? Let me give it a year. Alright? Give it a year. If I see Miss Jones, because Miss Jones, you took the COVID shot, Miss Jones. If a year from now you growing an extra leg, or you growing a penis, or one of your titties fell off, bitch, back it up. I'm not taking nobody's COVID shot. So 75% of my family took it, like my mother's taking it. And I'm so scared because I'm hearing like with the women, it's showing more side effects for the women. Yeah, you women who are like mostly my watchers and my gay man, and shout out to my straight man who watch me. I love you too, baby. But I've been reading like a lot of the side effects with the women. So, you know, damn if you do, damn if you don't. It's just critical times we are living in. But I just want to say, I'm not taking a COVID shot. Okay, I'm giving it a couple of months. You know, I'm just not taking it right now. I mean, hey, shout out to everyone who it's everyone's own personal choice. If you wanted to take your COVID shot, if you don't want to, look, we are growing, honey. It's your own personal choice. You know? Oh, God, I'm feeling drunk. I didn't want to feel drunk, honey. But back to Miss Jones. Hey, Jonesy, I love you. And I just want to say to Miss Jones, too. Hey, girl. Damn. I'm feeling tipsy right now. I lost my train of thought. And a lot of you always emailing me about the whole Mr. C thing. And DJ Mrs. he was on with Mano. And, you know, they brought up the video. Look. What am I supposed to say? But I will say Mr. C was the one that brought Wendy Williams and Miss Jones back together. Yes. So shout out to Mr. C. You know we gays. We always look out for the ladies, honey. It's a joke. People stop. No, shout out to DJ Mr. C. And I will, because a lot of you all been wanting me to speak on that. I will. When the moment is right. You know, when the moment is right. But shout out to Mr. C. And I would sit down and talk to Miss Jones about that. I would love to sit down and talk. Like, if I was to sit, I do want to sit down with a couple of people. You know, I've never spoken out. You know, I put the video out and it went crazy. And I've never spoken out on that video. I have my reasons. And I want to share my reasons. But I would love to do that with Miss Jones in the morning. And I would love to do that with Miss Jones. You know. But Mr. C is the reason why Miss Jones and Whitney Williams is back talking. And so shout out to Mr. C. Shout out to Miss Jones. And men ain't shit. Men, and this is why I tell you women out there, you need to be single. Men ain't shit. Like that guy, his wife was sitting next to him, Sister Patterson. I don't know these people. I just know it was a guy that you all watch on YouTube or something. And he cheated on his wife. This is what men do, honey. Yes, your man is cheating right now. I try to tell you hoes, you don't need don't listen to, even though I love Stephanie Mills, you don't need a comfort of no man, honey. This is 2021, honey. You need the comfort of some dollar bills. You need that, okay? That money will make you feel real good, okay? I tell you hoes, you don't need no man. If you doing it for yourself, all you need for that man to do is come on and bang you out and kick him out. Don't let these men get too close to you. These men are crazy, honey. I've been reading too many stories where these men are killing their ex-girlfriends because the girl want to leave. And he's like, no, you are mine or no one else. And then she say no, and then he take a gun and shoot her. These men are nuts. I mean, not all, but they're nuts. I'm so glad most of the women in my family are single. That's the best life. I mean, it gets lonely, but bitch, find a hobby. Find a hobby. My mother always talk about she on black men. What is it? Black people meet. I said, Ma, don't you mean none of them crazy men? These men is gay. They all DL. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Play with yourself. I'm sorry. I don't want to see people in my family get hurt. I don't see none of y'all get hurt. Men ain't shit. You fuck them and kick them out. Stop thinking this whole, you need a man. No, you don't, bitch. You find a hobby. Go hang out with your girlfriends. Go read a book. Go cook. Go lose some weight. Do something else. Men ain't shit. I'm telling you, I'm a man. Men get tired of the same. Oh, it's like coming home to the same dinner every night. Who you gonna get tired of that shit? I gotta come home to the fucking meatloaf and collard greens every night, bitch. I want some chicken. I want some curry goat. I want some Spanish food. Okay, you tired hoes? So I don't know who that guy was with his wife on the side. You all sitting there saying she dummy. I guarantee you that women are smarter than women are smarter than men. And that woman who was sitting next to him with her looking a hot mess, that woman know what she's up to. She know what she doing. You all, oh my God, how she come on camera looking at, bitch, everybody don't want to put a wig on. Everybody don't have to put a wig on. Everybody got to put no weave in their hair. Everybody got to put them fake nails on. Bitch, she wanted to come on camera, she looked fine to me. That's the problem. Y'all look at these Instagram hoes, always got to have the fake wigs and the fake bodies. And when a regular chick get on camera, you all, oh my God, why she look fine to me? Obviously, she don't look that bad. She got her fine man. She can't look that bad. Even though he a cheating motherfucker, she still got him. This is why I can't do these people in this world. Y'all also, oh my God, this person look how the fuck you want to look. Fuck what people think. She can't be doing that, man. Even though he a cheating motherfucker. He's a cheating motherfucker. Oh well, she still got him. But I promise you, Mama got something up her sleeve. You all, she got something, I promise you. She know what she doing. She know what she doing. Women are smart. I feel so drunk. I don't want to feel drunk, honey. All right, moving on from what were we talking about? Oh, shout out to Miss Jones. Hey, Jonesy girl, I love you. I love Miss Jones. I love Miss Jones. That's a real bitch. I love Jonesy. I really want to hang out with her one day. What are we talking about? Oh my God, I feel drunk. No, that was real. Because you know when you get drunk, you talk craziness. No, that was the truth. Am I looking all right on camera? Eric, that was his name, Eric. The guy who he said he don't like when I do this. Eric, man, you don't know how bad I want it, Eric. I remember one night I was supposed to perform in this club, Secrets. I had this song out. Well, it never came out. But me and my manager at the time, Toya, who I love my Toya, and everything was just a mess. But I was going to have Eric come on stage, and I just come on stage. That's how sexy he was. I just want him to come on stage and just like show your body. And he don't know. I would have ate his ass on that stage so good. Yo, what are we talking about? Listen to me, you all. Oh, moving on, because we ain't got another 10-15 minutes left. Some serious news. So, speaking of Mr. C, DJ Funkmaster Flex, he is blaming other people for DMX downfalls. He's blaming other adults. For another adult downfall. DJ Funkmaster Flex is blaming the music industry for not helping rapper DMX with his long-time drug addiction. The music business is a gorilla. It's a pit of happiness or depression, he told Page 6. I don't want to say people who don't help you, but I don't want to say there are people who actually know when the star is struggling, but don't help sometimes. You don't always get the best help when money is being made, he continued. It's rough for someone like DMX, who may be in a mental or emotional state of childhood trauma that has helped him, and then being thrown into the money and fame. As you all know, rapper DMX is currently in a hospital on life support after suffering a drug overdose. I also read somewhere that they said he also has COVID, and they had to bring him back to life like 3 or 4 times. I don't know what to say. I mean, keep your prayers up for DMX. I just feel like when it's something about the age 50. When you are close to that age, DMX, I believe he turns 50 this year, or he's already 50. I think he turns 50 this year. But it's just something about the age 50. I was telling my cousin Tawana the other day. It's like when you hit that age 50 mark, if you are still doing the same shit you was doing in your 20s and your 30s, baby, that's what you for life. That is what you for life. It's something about the age 50. It's like a turning point. Like, oh my God, I'm on the other side of life. I can't be still doing the same shit I was doing in my 30s and, my 20s and my 30s. What the fuck? If he's still doing drugs as 50 years old, that is what DMX for life. It's sad what he's going through right now. But let me tell you something. With Funkmaster Flex, he's always talking like, just play your music and hush. And I always thought DJ Mr. C was a better DJ than your ass. Okay, I always thought, regardless of whatever happened, I always used to think DJ Mr. C was a way better DJ than Funkmaster Flex. But hey, Flex, baby, you can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. You can't. You cannot help a person who doesn't. If DMX did not want help, you can. What can you do? We were supposed to have a person monitor him 24 hours a day, make sure he don't do drugs. Who the fuck is doing that all day? This is a grown ass man. This is his choices, and I mean, it's sad what's going on, but these are the choices we all make. I make bad choices. We're grown. We make our own. There's a lot of messed up, fucked up choices I make. I'm trying to fix them now, but it's life, honey. These are the choices, the drugs. This is what he did. So who's to say, it's like, fuck, shut up. Okay, where was you at? Where was your big funky? Obviously, you wasn't happy with your weight. That's why you went to go get your body done, big back. You went to go get your body done, sis. You got that liposuction. What do you all think about this whole DMX situation? I feel like it's really sad, but You can't help a drug addict unless they want to be helped. Like, another example, Samantha James, Cookie Tookie, who I absolutely loved. Baby, that's a crackhead. I hate that that's a crackhead. Samantha James had so many chances. So, like, all the people that was trying to help her get to the stardom of T.S. Madison or close to it, I wish them people were coming to my life. She had all the best camera crews. She was hosting parties, and baby, ain't nothing but a crackhead. I hate to say it like that, but that's a crackhead, honey. If she wanted, you can help people, but so much. If the people don't want to be helped, and speaking of Samantha James, where is she at? I heard she's in jail. I heard she's dead. I hope she's not dead, but that's a crackhead, honey. She almost close to the age 50. That's who she is. I mean, don't get me wrong. People do change, but I just feel like when you hit that age 50, if you still doing the same shit you was doing in your 20s and your 30s, baby, that's in you. And I also said people do so much drugs, it fucks them up just mentally. So by the age 50, all them drugs they've been doing for the past 20, 30 years, they all fucked up. Like, you all know, my choice of drug is liquor. Baby, I drink like a fish, honey. But one day with liquor, I don't know if this is true, but I can't OD on this liquor. Bitch, once I'm drunk, I pass out. Like, that's my last cup, and I'm gonna have them 2 pieces of chicken, 2 chicken legs, and I got me some potato salad. And bitch, we gotta hurry up with the show. But look, shout out to DMX. I hope he pulled through. But baby, the people say DMX with the Lord. They said once they pull that cord out, he with the Lord. Who's to say that maybe that's where he wanted to be? You know. Somebody also was saying a lot of you folks out there, you'd like to hide behind the Lord. Okay. Bitch, I keep it real on the show. They saying DMX was doing all that preaching to cover up the sins. All them sins he was hiding, okay? And it was more than drugs, honey. It was more than drugs. They said, a lot of you folks, you like to hide behind the God. Okay, God still see you. Do all the praying you want, bitch, but God still see your shit. And I'm not talking about DMX. I love DMX. DMX is one of the greatest rappers of all time. But you all had doing all this preaching every day. Bitch, that still don't come up all the sinning you do. You could preach till you black and blue, honey. After you preach, you right back doing the same shit you was doing. I can't stand you motherfuckers out here doing all this sinning and you try to hide behind the Lord. Bitch, the Lord see you, honey. The Lord see you. He still see you fucking that woman's husband, bitch. Because you in church every Sunday. Oh, Jesus, I love you, bitch. Saturday night, you just on your knees sucking a dick. Fuck out of here, bitch. Listen, moving on. Shout out to DMX. Whatever's gonna happen, baby. It is what it is. Maybe it's best that you be with the Lord. It's hard in this world, bitch. I wish I was with the Lord. What are we talking about? Oh, speaking of DMX, there's some rapper. I'm not gonna say his name. Some old funky queen, look like a big old fat, thirsty, nasty bottom. Typical DL queen. He made a post. Lord, we said Lil Nas X, not DMX. He posted that on his Instagram, which has been deleted. Yeah, I don't know this queen name. I've heard he said other stuff about gay people. Gay people, openly gay people. We already know what type of queen this is. We already know what type of deal mess this. Don't let this make you feel no way. He ain't mad at you. He's mad at himself. He's upset with you. I looked at his Instagram. I said that looked like nothing but a big old funky DL bottom. I looked at his Instagram. I said that ain't nothing but old typical DL download undercover bottom. Oh, funky. Pop his ass. Pull his ass probably smell like dick. I can't don't let these people get you upset. Ain't nothing wrong. It's them. They're mad at themselves. They're jealous of you because you out here living your life free and people loving you. And he's in the closet trying to hide up all his lies and getting mad. This is about DMX. The whole time, your mind is probably on Lil Nas X and that old sexy lap dance that he gave to that devil. Oh, did you all see that lap dance that he gave? And it's not the real devil, you idiots. Oh my God, it's a man in a costume. How do we know that this is what the devil looked like? This is why I stay to myself, I cannot stand people. You don't know what the fuck the devil looked like. You don't know what God looked like. Because if you saying that God looked like that big old queen with the blonde hair, baby, God ain't nothing but sissy. Because that guy that Josh showed with the long blonde hair, that look like a big old bottom, honey. That picture, if you have a God with the blonde hair and blue eyes, that look like a queen. So you all talk about, baby, God looked like a black woman in my eyes. Anyway, as far as Lil Nas go, ignore this queen. He just wants your attention. Oh, fat, funky queen. I don't know who he is. So about, pay that queen no mind. Don't, baby, pay them queens no mind. A real man ain't focused on no Lil Nas X. That's all them DL man. What's the other rapper? Dave East. They all down low. Pay that. Typical. Get them out of here. I don't pay them queens no mind. And that's who you old thirsty queens be thirsty to suck off. Because you typical too. You're just dummy. They sitting here dissing y'all, and then late night you want to suck their dicks because you thirsty little. Y'all can't stand on these gay men. But speaking of Lil Nas X, I don't know what all these people was talking about, baby. I didn't care about his video. I didn't care. I thought the song was whack. I liked the video. I like his little lap dance. And I would love to have Lil Nas in my bed doing that. I would tear Lil Nas ass up. I didn't care about the song, but I just want to say, all the people that's been, this is how you respond to your haters, honey. This is how you respond to all the perfect people. Yeah, all you so-called perfect folks. Oh my God, Lil Nas is going to hell for being gay. And he's number one, bitch. He's the number one hottest song. He couldn't be doing something too wrong. He number one. This is how you gay people. This is how you respond to the haters. This is exact. Nas is number one. All that hate that all these perfect people who think they perfect, who gonna be in hell with the rest of our gay asses if there is a heaven or hell. Look, Nas is number one and killing it. That is how you respond to your haters. You don't argue and fight. Let them. These people think they're perfect. They think they're perfect because they're not gay or openly gay. They hide behind all other people. Okay, they doing all this other sinning, but the only sin they want to talk about is the gay shit. They gonna be in hell with us, honey. Okay, and you all kill me talking about, oh my God, gays is going to hell. Now Lil Nas made a video, be in hell, dancing with the devil. Now is a problem. Can you motherfuckers make up? What the fuck is it? Do you want me to be in heaven, or do you want me to be in? Make up your fucking mind, you dummies. And it's not you all, because people who watch me, my walkers, we don't give a fuck what the next. We don't give a fuck what the people doing. I don't give a fuck what do you, bitch. Ain't got nothing to do with me. The only thing is, I hate with these so-called perfect people. I don't mind you. What am I looking for? The word. Express your opinions. Everybody has their own opinion about whatever. I don't mind that. My only thing is, when y'all give Lil Nas this energy that y'all give him, y'all need to give the same energy to all these other fucking rappers who make them same dumb videos talking about hoes and bitches, flashing their guns, and probably a whole bunch of bottoms in their videos because they walking around with their ass hanging out. Why don't y'all give that same energy to them same rappers? Why? Because they're openly gay, or they DL, or they straight, or whatever. Why is all this hate towards Lil Nas when he just having a good time dancing on some man in the outfit that you all call a devil outfit? Where's the same energy toward these rappers telling your little dumbass kids to join gangs? This is like, I would have a little more respect for you so-called perfect people if you gave the same energy that you gave Lil Nas to these rappers, calling you hoes and bitches and telling your kids to join gangs and flashing guns and shooting motherfuckers. Y'all don't do that. Oh, it's fine. As long as my child ain't openly gay, this is why I don't fuck with people. People make me sick. This is why Lil Nas continue to do what the fuck you doing. You are winning. You may not know you win. You winning. You continue to pay these motherfuckers no mind. You got a whole shitload of people behind you supporting you. That is it. Fuck the rest. You are winning. You are number one. I mean, I don't give a fuck about him. I mean, I do want to eat his ass. But other than that, I really don't care for the song. But I just hate, let this dude do him. But you so-called perfect people just have this same energy for these other rappers out here doing all this craziness that y'all just let your little dumbass kids watch. As long as they don't sell no gay stuff, you can shoot your guns, baby. Join a gang with them weak motherfuckers. Go kill another black man. Just don't be gay. It's just sad. This is why I stay to myself. Okay, moving on. I mean, we all, like I said, it's not you all, because people who watch me, we are the different group. We are not racist. We don't judge people. We don't give a fuck about, we just go in our house and turn our TV on and watch Lifetime. We don't give a fuck, you know, as long as we good and our family good and our close ones and people we love are good, we don't give a fuck. I hate preaching this to you all because I just feel like the folks who watch me, we ain't like this. But there's at least one of you motherfuckers out there that. So fuck you. Alright. Moving on. I had some other stories, but we're not going to get to them. I do want to get to Tamar Braxton before I go. This bitch, she gets on Easter. Do she know how corny it is? Do Tamar Braxton know how corny she is? Someone please tell her you are corny. She gets on her Instagram on Easter. She goes, "He has risen. This is my first Easter and Logan is her son, first home. I had no idea what my life would be a few months ago. Y'all not ready for the truth." No, bitch, you ain't ready for the truth. You crazy. She said, "But just like my Father God always does, he showed up and showed out. I remember with God anything is possible. And today is a reminder of just that. Thank you, God, for loving me and loving my sins and all this bullshit." Anyway, the bitch was talking about she was homeless. Yes. Tamar Braxton talked about she was homeless. It pissed me off because, bitch, you don't know what the fuck a homeless person is. And I'm just 2 weeks away from being homeless. And this bitch talking about she was homeless. Bitch, you got Toni Braxton as your sister. You got family out here with money. You could go. Do you not know what the fuck a homeless is? You all don't know how bad that is. People on the streets who's laying there and got nowhere to go. No money, no nothing. And this old bitch who's living in a 5-star hotel talking about hours. I cannot stand when celebrities say dumb shit like this. Like, I cannot stand this woman. I cannot. It's sad when you don't know a person, but just, I can see why she can't keep a man. She seems like she's retarded. She truly seems like something is wrong with her mentally. To get, like, she's an attention seeker, like she didn't get enough attention or something. Like, something is mentally wrong with Tamar Braxton. I cannot stand her. It just hurts me when she play around. "Oh, we was homeless." No, bitch, you didn't want to stay with somebody, or you didn't want to go to Tony. You had plenty of people houses you can went to and stayed at. You don't know what the fuck a homeless person is, you retarded bitch. And I hate to be like this, but this is the person she gives. Like, how dumb can you be? It just pisses me off with her. Like, it's something mentally wrong with her. Because you like, it's really people out here homeless, staying in shelters, sleeping in cars, dying in cars because they don't have a place to stay. And this retarded ass get on the, I was homeless. Oh, shut it up. It just makes me sick, man. I cannot stand dumbass people like this. And another dumbass person, Khloe Kardashian. She's oh my god, crying over a picture that's circulating all over the internet. "Oh my god, I don't like the way the picture looks of me." Khloe, I seen the picture. I've been reading comments. You idiot. The only person that seems like they have a problem with this picture, the only person, when I tell you I've been reading comments, then the only person that seems like they have a problem with the picture is Khloe. If you bitches will stop trying to be so motherfucking perfect, maybe more motherfuckers could relate to you. I looked at this picture of Khloe Kardashian. She looked fine to me, Sister Patterson. Hey, the bitch, she looked fine to me. She looked fine to me. That's the problem. Stop trying to be so perfect. You're not perfect. You would never be. Just love the body. You know, more chicks will probably relate to her with this picture. Because this is how a real person body looks. All that editing and trying to make this and that. People got to see you in person, bitch. People got to see you naked. And the real's going to show. So you might just be who the fuck you is. Oh God, what's going on here, baby? I gotta get me some. I told you all I'm back in New York, baby. I've been meeting some dudes, honey. I met this Jamaican dude the other night, and I didn't tell him that I was a man. I mean, I don't know if they could tell with the pictures. I don't give a hell, bitch. That's the way I'm in my life. But I sent him one picture, and you could see balls hanging, so obviously he knew. If he didn't know, oh, well, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Just know I'm going down in the fight. So anyway, and then I'm tall, so when I opened up the door, I'm like 7 feet, so obviously y'all all think women who are taller men anyway, which is so stupid. So I opened up the door, And I said, hey. He was smoking. He said, can I smoke? And I said, yeah. Because when people are high, they out their mind anyway. So he walked in. And this is stories I would share on my Patreon. But since the Patreon is down right now, I'll give it to you all. So he walked in, whatever. And I didn't bring him to the bedroom. No, I bring all my men to the kitchen or to the bathroom. Because, all right, ain't no chilling. After we do the do, get out. Because I can't stand you DL men anyway. So we went to the kitchen. And I have it set up where I make it look real like, I'll put a couple of these, I make it look real like, ooh. Anyway, so he's smoking. And baby, I went to work, honey. Okay, I went to work for that little $80, honey. He keep texting me. I'm like, damn, baby. I mean, give me a second. Let me just, you know. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to go eat my chicken, potato salad, green beans. I'm not going to get to this lady email because I went over my time, but it's a juicy email. I will save it for the next show. Keep checking the channels because, bitch, I ain't got no job, so I could do these shows 3-4 times a week. But just keep checking the channels. I'll let you know on my Instagram when I'm going to upload a show. But I told you all, I'm struggling right now. Until you hoes who want to make negative comments, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I like, it's nothing you can say to me or about me. I don't give a fuck. You want to impress me, bitch? Send something to my Cash App. You all talking shit holes. And speaking of the Cash App, I'm about to get my whoopee gobert on. I'm here to collect some coins, honey. We about to pass this motherfucker around like we in church. So let me go eat my chicken. Then I'm gonna come. Well, you ain't gonna see that part, but I want to just perform a little show for you all. I just want to say I love you all. Thank you. And I'm back. Just give me a second to get like fully crazy. As you can see, the difference from the Ohio shows to the New York show, baby. I'm about to be messy, honey. I'm about to get real messy, bitch. Okay? I was just nice, you know, because I was around mama. Bitch, I'm on my own now, honey. It's about to get crazy. So, again, stay here. I'm about to do my little, get my whoopee go, bitch. Shout out to Sister Act 2. Shout out to the nuns. Shout out to all them tired hoes. And send a little something, because the bitch needs some coins right now. Okay? Talk to you all on the next show, which could be this week. Which probably be this week. Bitch, I ain't got no job. Alright, I'll talk to you all soon. But stick around. Got a little show I want to put for you all. And then, Waka Waka. Bye, all my Waka Walkers. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, we're here to collect some money from you. That means we need your help. We're not playing. Put that basket out there. Get that money. Give that money, baby. Give that money. Come on, girls. You do what I do. Hey, get up off of that thing and dance till you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Just try to release